So this person, by him being a person that is at the University of Chicago at a time when it was not.
Actually, it was 1919.
Yeah, 1919. University of Chicago at a time when, because the book came out in 1939, at a time when it wasn't even popular for blacks to even be in some type of program like that, because today it's still not popular. We have only a few people. So therefore, he would probably be able to get a little more access to things back then than you can now, based on the political aspect of them, the Europeans, knowing that we're looking for our ancient history. And he was probably the prototype and the model in which the Europeans looked at and said, we're going to make sure that nobody else gets deep into this particular information to write this type of book, because the government came in and confiscated the majority of the books of his book in 1939. This guy even went as far as to showing the black women in Chicago at the time. It's not so much far removed from slavery. If you're talking 1919, we're not talking about a people that could be amalgamated in European features. We would even say that before 1950, there was probably tons of black people, you see what I'm saying, with the original stock of the original phenotypes of Africans.
In the South.
In the South and in Chicago, because remember now Chicago is a great migration point from Mississippi and Alabama and Georgia. You see what I'm saying? New York is a great migration point, you see what I'm saying, from South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. So in Chicago, we still have these Southerners that is migrating into the North. And this migration period, although it was a great migration, it's probably started as early as the late 1800s. It probably wasn't a boom, but they've always had a migration pattern. And we got to also break this stuff down, that things happen that's spiritual. So we can't never rule out the possibility that everything has to be on a European left-brain scholarship in the way that things happen. Things happen spiritually. Now, in his book, he showed the phenotypes of Chicago women, black women from the South, put up against statues and drawings at the University of Chicago of the Pharaonic people. And it was an uncanny resemblance. You see what I'm saying? It was an uncanny resemblance. I mean, there's no way that if they, let's put it this way, if we argue that these people had European mixture, they still wouldn't look like the Egyptians. And if they didn't have it, then where did they get these phenotypes from? They got it from ancient Kemet, because this means that we had a heavy Camite or Egyptian settlement in America.